We're almost at the end of the month of June 2022, and the countdown to the 2022 general election continues. We've got details about what has been happening on the campaign trail contained in our comprehensive news bulletin that begins right now.
And as we talk about elections, tonight we have an exclusive interview with Nairobi Senator Johnson Sakaja, who's running for governor in Nairobi. Let's talk about his vision for Nairobi and also that small matter about his academic credentials. And as we talk about that too, I'm sure so many people are worried about where to watch World Cup. Good news, now you have it officially from KBC that we will be showing the World Cup in Qatar right here on your screen.
All right, details of that, of course, we'll be giving you later on during our sports segment. But of course, let's begin with our top stories.
The manual verification of voters will be the last resort,
assures the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission.
The World Cup is in our menu.
Kenya Broadcasting Corporation bags rights to broadcast 8 major international sports events.
And to the rescue of Kenyan migrant workers,
the government reads the Riot Act to recruitment agencies.
Lensa Dingo is our sign language interpreter. My name is John Jacob Curia. Welcome to the broadcast.
All right, let's begin with our top story. The Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission has maintained that the manual voters register will be used as a last resort in the upcoming general election.
Speaking during a consultative meeting with the 4 presidential candidates to iron out election concerns, IEBC Chief Executive Officer Hussein Marjan affirmed that adequate measures have been put in place to guarantee the efficiency of the electronic voter identification and that the biometric system remains the primary method.
Kamche Menza has details of that report.
Wednesday morning, the 4 presidential candidates, Azimio's Raila Odinga, UDA's Deputy President William Ruto, Roots Party's Professor George Wajakoya, and Agano's Waihiga Mwaure, headed to the electoral body's invite to resolve electoral concerns raised by the parties. The mode of voter identification and results transmission path took center stage. According to IEBC, the biometric identification through KIMS kit remains the primary system if the process is to read off illegitimate votes.
When you identify voters through technology, the system automatically archives. It archives the details of those who have voted, meaning that if that person is supposed to present himself again, then that person cannot be able to vote. The system automatically will sound an alarm.
IEBC also backed this position on a Court of Appeal judgment that recognized alphanumeric search as a complementary mechanism. Azimio's legal team vehemently opposed the removal of the printed register.
Nobody is saying that you use printed registers. We are saying that system should be in place. The law requires you to have that system in place so that if anything should fail, it should be there.
Those KIM kits in 2017 were still new. We have been keeping them in storage for the last 5 years. We have already been told that 4,000 of them are defective. We are not saying that technology should not be applied. But what should be noted also is that our elections are not 100% technology-based.
UDA and Agano party's concern was on whether information on KIM's kit will match that in the physical register.
We all agree that we are the digital highway is the place we are going. We support your commitment to the electronic register. We are trying to move our parties to also have nominations
what register is loaded in the KIMS kit, because even if you printed that register and what is in the KIMS kit is what is in the physical register, nobody then needs to worry.
Myself as a presidential candidate have no problem with electronic voter identification.
According to IEBC, the KIMS kit will work offline for voter identification, and should a kit fail, an SD card can be used to transfer its data to a backup kit to ensure voting continues. Polling stations that lack 3G will receive satellite devices for adequate coverage. On the transmission of results, the parties proposed their agents to be allowed to take photos of the results and share on their WhatsApp platforms to ensure that they correspond with results at the National Tallying Center. IEBC undertook to schedule another meeting for its technical team to address technical concerns. The Commission, however, maintains that technology is going to work to give a free, fair and credible election. Kamche Menza for Prime Edition.